Hello, you're welcome back. In this video, we're going to see how to generate the contour map of the radiogenic 8 generation that we have done from 1 to 6. So we're going to use Sulfur to do that. Then we know the study area extent is this. Then open Sulfur. I'm using, you can use any version, but I think version 13. So it's supposed to be version 13. Whatsoever version, then go to grid data, then kriging, we're using kriging, then click browse, go back to your desktop, our project file, which is AKT2, enter there, the radiometric. Under radiometric, there we have data. Then you see this was the RHP data in CSV, then open. Now you see it give you XYZ, pick it up, then next. Let's click next. So this is the point. Now you have to go here. You select 4.88. Or you can do it like this. 4.88. Then the maximum is 5.38. So let's go to update. Then for the Y direction, 7.38, you're supposed to start from 7.38. So we have the same extent as the other map. That's why we are doing this. Then 7.88. Make sure you do this. So your map will be of the same extent. Then when you finish, you see you select contour map. Then output grid. Then you can call it RHP Sulfur. Okay, just name it Sulfur. So now it's from Sulfur. Then select, make sure it's new map. There are a lot of map here. Then select the contour. Then you click finish. When you click finish, then okay, this is what we have. Then click on the last one. Then go to levels. Tick on this color scale bar. Scroll up. Fill colors. Then click on this bar arrow to fill the colors. Chroma depth. Like this value, you can now click outside. You can move it up if you want to, or leave it where you have. This is the map you have. You can click expand. And now this is the radiometric what we have. Then the unit is microwatt per meter cube. That is the radiogenic 8 generation. That's the unit. So we need to select the color bar here. They'll come to labels, come to general, then the title. Click on this. Click on this. Now we're going to have 10 to the power of -6. You write 10 -6. Then you select this one. Then you select superscript. Then let me first clean it. Then 10 -6, you write watt meter -3. Then this -3 superscript. This -3 again is superscript. That is the unit. Might is micro. Then you have to select this one, maybe a little bit. You can bold it. Then we'll say okay. Now you see it here. But you see the position is left, then put it to the bottom. Then you can put the vertical offset to bring it up a bit. Then now you can just drag, expand it, and put it anywhere you want to put it. That is the scale bar. Then click on this, the bottom axis. You see the title here is longitude. Click on this Z. You put longitude. Just press OK, or you can now select from here. Put it 13. Then you bold it. Then OK. Then you put the left axis, the same thing. This is latitude. latitude, then you select it, then you type 13, then we click bold, then OK. Then this is what we have. Then now under that, labels, come to labels, see there's label format, not compact latitude, you see it. So this is what we have. From there you can click to font properties. You can set it to 12 if you wish to, or any one of them you want. So what you have, then select the bottom axis, you do the same thing, then set to this under labels, then you scroll down under font properties, you change it to 12. You see, this is the east and this is the north. So now can move it up, a little bit. So now you have everything set. But we just need to give it a title down here. Then go to home, then click on text, you click here, then you write radiogenic 8th generation map. Then this one you can put it to 14, then you bold it, okay, you can center it, okay, then you click on this, select, then select this one, then position it where you want to position it. So where you want to position it is there. Then you need to give it a box background around, and this is the map we have. Let's see whether we can add map tools, whether we can add not arrow, but it's no need here. You need to click under box home, then select bounding box, rectangle box, so that we have a box around it. That's what we have. Then click on this, now selected. Now we need to expose it. Then you click the first one, hold the shift, then click map. Everything is selected. Then we'll go to file, export. Then you see, make sure that everything is here. Untick this one, then select it to PNG format, portable this. Then you click, make sure you tick this one. Then you go to radiometrics, then go to images, RHP contour map, then click save. Another dialog box will open. Now the pixel per inches, put around 45 so that you have high quality. Then change the color depth to this, then click OK. Then created, therefore go to the desktop under radiometric and our images. Now you can see it here. You can see it's high resolution. This is what we have. So this is how the map is produced. You can do a lot of things here to change the color, but the idea you have got it. So got the idea very well. So this is how it is done. Now we need to save this one. Click on save. And that save, we have to go back a little bit under the software project. Now we set it RHP. Save. So let's click on the bottom axis and see how we can able to format, tick. Can increase the length here. Wants to style labels. So this is, you can make it bold if you want to. You can bold it. depending the way you want it. If you want it to be bold, we can leave it like this. Then this general line properties. You can increase the width, this border width, yeah, like so, or you can put it to 0.2. Then you come to the left, 0.2. This is what you have. Then you come to the top, 0.2. Come to the right, and 0.2. If you want to have a border around, so that you're able to see this. If you want to put also this label, of course, you can also put them left and right. It's there. If you don't want to, you can off it. So you can leave it this way. Or put the label there. If you put the label there, you see, if you go to the label, show, see, you can show label here, label format, this. Then I think font properties, let's check this to 12. But now we have to create this one. So we need to untick this one, so that we're able to move this one around. So this one we need to bring it down. And for the top one, we have to click on show, to F, then degrade this, so that we have it, everything around. And now we can bring back the rectangle. I think this is what we have. Look interesting. So make sure that this one is not there. Then you save. You click the first, click the dash, the map, then click on File, Export. Then go back to this radiometric. Images, this, select it, overwrite, yes. Everything remains default. So this is what we have. That's all how we plot the contour plot of the radiogenic age generation map. You can see it. So this is what we have. So this is what we have. These are the moderate value, the highest value around these areas, and this is closer to those points we are talking about. That is the hot spring area, around this area, closer to this point. And that is to show that the work is very perfect and excellent. So this is the units which we have done. So that's all. In the next video, we'll see how to create the same map in OS Montage.